Hey there, how's it going? We're back here at NerosCraft again. At NerosCraft, on NerosCraft, whatever. One of those. I'm gonna do an update video. I haven't done a whole lot since my last video. I've had some midterms, so I haven't had a whole lot of time. This probably the first thing you're gonna notice is all its scaffolding's down. I've finished, well, I'm doing air quotes with my hands, not that you guys can see that, but finished my tower, at least for the time being. I think the stairs kind of gives it a good design, or it looks different, breaks up the just straight pillar of stone brick. Not entirely happy with it. We'll see. I'm still not entirely sure what I'm even going to use it for. Because initially, as I mentioned, it was going to be a chicken farm, but now I'm kind of on the steak and potatoes diet, so I haven't had a need for a chicken farm. So I was thinking about actually hooking up to a daylight sensor thing, have it like chime every time during day, and then I think Neros was giving me a hard time because I was calling it my clock tower, and I actually didn't have the intention of turning it to a clock, which made me kind of actually want to turn it to a clock. But that would take some work, get the redstone figured out for that. So we'll see what happens. It's still a mess on the inside. Take a look. I haven't really done anything in here. I ended up having to do this with the corners, which I don't really like particularly, but I didn't really know how else to deal with it without it looking really weird from the outside, so I just left it like that. This is probably going to come down. This was an idea to replace that little water thing over there as a drop. Jumping off there, you know, make it look a little bit nicer than just a 2x2 infinite water spring. But you can't even reach this from jumping off there. I've tried. So spent a couple deaths doing that. I think everything else I've done around here is pertaining to my house here, my main thing. This, I'm just waiting for this grass to grow back, so that's why this is here. But I initially, so I have my furnaces down here, and initially I had this like hidden chest right below these blocks that were half slabs, that I'd throw the fuel into to get like fuel into the furnaces. But I didn't really like that because you had to like, you had to dig up a random block and put it in there and replace it. And I had this like thing of grass that I had to have here. I had to have something here to block it so you couldn't see the stuff. So I've moved it a bit and I've thrown it over here. Now nice display, you don't have to dig anything up. Firewood, throw all your fuel into the chest, whatnot. Try and make it look a little bit nicer than just a rolling around with this stuff. I think it looks okay. And then these blocks aren't required to be here. I liked the idea of having leaves here. I think I'd rather have like the birch leaves because they're like a little bit brighter green, but I don't currently have any birch trees around here that I know of, so when I find them, I'll replace those. Still got these random chests full of eggs sitting around. I redid the inside over by the furnaces a bit. I got rid of that wool in the back. It's now pumpkins. That's what it's underneath those leaves right now. Oh hey, I spelled that wrong. I got signs saying what's what now instead of the wool I had back there, and then hoppers down below. And then this has changed a bit. So initially the furnaces are on this level, but I think I liked them centered more, and then so I moved the hoppers, and they have to go back a bit and come down to them. And then instead of each having their own chest, they all come down to a central chest right now. I initially planned to have one of each of the new types of furnaces here. There is the onyx, there's the mithril, and then there is another furnace, or another, I don't know what it's called specifically. Furnace. That's a lot of stuff. I want that. nether furnace, yeah. So I was gonna put one of those here, but that requires fyrite ingots to power it. So I didn't really, and I don't have a whole ton of them, so I didn't feel like using it. I think what the bonus it had was it was faster. Like this, it smelted stuff faster. The mithril is cheaper, so it uses less fuel per thing, and then the onyx it gives you a 33% of chance of doubling your item out. So if you throw one gold block in, gold ore, or every 3 gold ore you throw in, you'll get 4 out. Statistically, it might not happen every time, but if you did a whole ton of them, that's what would happen, roughly. So I'm sticking with those mostly. Got this. This is a new mod we've added to the server. We've actually added 2 more. We've added the super crafting frame mod, which I believe this is. I think that's the name for this. I think. So it's something like that. They'll be in the description. And then we've also added the natural without the L, however that's pronounced, mod, which adds some other stuff. But what this does essentially is you put it in like a crafting frame, and you can put in a recipe. And you can see it's kind of creating a phantom item, because you see it didn't take any of my or whatever. You can see it didn't take any of my actual. Well, that was the demonstration I wanted to do. Whoops. But missing. There we go. You can see it didn't actually take my items then. And then what you do is you can stick these on a chest, or you can have items in your inventory. And if you have those items, either in a chest or in your inventory, like I have here, well, you saw I made it just a regular pickaxe with copper instead of the usual materials, and you right-click on it, and it drops the item. So if you have those already, out, you don't have to go through and do whatever to craft it. You just right-click, boom. And then you can shift-click and do that, or break it off the wall, whatnot. I kind of liked the design I went with on this side more than this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do over here. I kind of want to make it more like this so that, they're even. I like having all the storage, but they don't really match. So, and then on that same concept, I have this wall here, and, okay, so the room is on an even count. It's 6 blocks wide. It's been a long day, so sorry for talking weird, not having super great enthusiasm, whatnot. But it's 6 blocks wide, and my ladder's only 1 block, so it doesn't really fall very evenly. As you see, I made this too wide to make it evenly fit. So I wanted to throw something else on this wall and make it kind of fit almost. So now I've turned this into supply room and maintenance. So what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to probably hollow out the ground underneath this whole area, or at least that plan is. That's the plan. So if I need to do any redstone work or hidden stuff, I can do it down here, and I already have space for it. I don't have to worry about digging out space for it and whatnot. So I have to leave this here because this is my the mineshaft tunnel thing from up above, and that's actually part of the reason that I couldn't make this look exact or have this be nether brick, because that's what I wanted, so it'd be even, but that would make it look weird on the inside of that. So yeah. But over here, this is my furnace set up. Right above this hopper is that chest for firewood. So it takes it down, and you can see I'm backed up to about here, with a bunch of random stuff that I've just dumped in here. And if it fills up the furnaces as they need them. Over here, there's not much. This is the chest underneath my farm to collect the random drops that I miss that go into like the water streams in case I miss them. I'm gonna go down here to this chest. So I'm probably gonna take out, well, I don't know. I was thinking about taking out these little side ladders and just having maintenance to that, because I don't really need two ways of getting into it, and people have been questioning why I have this, so figure, you know, you don't have to see it, then I don't have to question me about it, whatnot. That's about all I've done around here. Oop. Done. I've started working on over here, hollowing this little chunk out because I plan on making this a staircase up to the top as I eventually move into this cave area thing. But we'll see how that goes. But anyways, I think that's all I got from this area. I've got some other stuff to show you. We're gonna cut over to a clip I got from Neros's place, because he's done some stuff over there. That'll probably be it for the episode. So, thanks for watching. Since I might not say it later, I don't know, we'll see. But, yeah. See you guys next time. Holy cow. Neros, what have you been up to? So, I was gonna show off Neros's new zombie pigman farm that he built up above his place. See all those portals up there? But I'm getting like 10 frames, and that's kind of because he's got like 600 mobs here, 500, something like that. He's got a lot of stuff. So, well, maybe we'll try and get up there. Well, it's sure darn effective. Jeez. I wonder if this affects his rates for iron golems at all. Mixing with the villagers. Gotta put like a fence around this or something. I don't know. It's kind of cool though. He mentioned it the other day. This is a lot. I had to turn off all of my particles and I'm still getting like 15 frames. Well, now I'm up to like 30. Meh. But anyways, it's kind of cool. What's it got going on in here? I think it's like a crusher, it looks like. Yeah. There's a zombie pigman. Just don't anger. Well, you gotta kill him, so you guess you have to anger him. But careful. Ah. Yes. Okay. So this is something else that I've built. I don't think I've shown this before. Neros has put it in one of his videos. I'm not completely happy with it. I still got a random chest here full of storage stuffs. But this is our end portal right here. Well, not right here, but it's like I built this like dropper thing that push button, you get closed in, and beeps, and there's a light thing, and then they drop, or the trapdoors open, and you fall into the end portal. Got some beds here if you want to set your spawn, you know, some chests. I don't really think anyone's going to use these, but yeah, they look nice. And for that off chance someone actually does want to use them, they're here. But here's our end portal. Our original nether portal here was right here. I don't know where the tunnel is that they dug to it. It might have just been straight down, I don't know. Don't know. The first time I was here, there's already a portal. So don't know that story, but Neros found this. Silverfish spawner there. Yeah, so I guess we can go take a peek. Or drop in, see how that goes. I gotta get rid of that chest at some point, but here we go. Light goes. Huh. I didn't realize you took fall damage from that. It's kind of interesting. You keep your momentum as you go through the portal. Didn't know that. But, yeah, we're, saw those, shoot. I didn't look at you. Okay. Although, oh, I did look at you. Shoot. All those portals that, Neros made to make his, pigman farm. Yeah, they're from, these pillars. I thought I almost looked at another one. Okay. He's been taking down the pillars in here. Or these, like, beams or whatever. You see these, like, stars almost. Those are new, I haven't seen them, those are kind of cool. But he's been using the obsidian from this to make those. Alright, good still here. But yeah. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode, I think. Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.